Have you ever felt all alone in a big crowd of people? When you feel different or strange, or that most people are not like you, it is probably because you feel like you're in a minority.
Being in a minority is like when you're the only kid in class who forgot to bring their lunch.
Each of us is in a minority at different times in different ways. Children are sometimes surrounded by adults.
He looks just like his mother. What a great.
Boys may be surrounded by girls. Or just the opposite.
Baby, 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 you can't get out of the circle.
Even being surrounded by dogs and cats might make you feel you're in a minority. But if you learn what it's like to feel alone in a crowd of people different from yourself, then maybe you'll know how to make someone else feel less alone.
Everything is beautiful, I know you understand. Magic always works when you do the best you can. So hold out your hand. Come show off your style. Everything is beautiful, I see it in your smile. Take the time to notice, it would be worth your while. Come show off your style. You and me, and me and you, everything we say and do, all part of this beautiful world. Here comes a sunny day. Everything is beautiful, you show it in your face. There is no need for us to find a better way, 'cause here comes a sunny day. You and me, and me and you, everything we say and do, all part of this beautiful world. Hold out your hand. Everything is beautiful, I know you understand. Magic always works when you do the best you can. So hold out your hand. Come show off your style. Everything is beautiful, I see it in your smile. Take the time to notice, it would be worth your while. Come show off your style.
Did you know that long ago, and once upon a time.
Long ago, a guitar started life as a hunting bow. The string was pulled back for shooting game. Then late at night, when the hunter was tame, he put it to his mouth and plucked the string and made us delicious songs to sing. In parts of Africa far, far away, and among Native Americans in the USA, there are some who still play that bow of old and make beautiful music that's strong and bold. Through the years, the guitar grew fat and round. And produced a fantastic variety of sound. It sings the blues as blue can be. It rocks loud and strong, electric and free. It sings sad songs to make us weep and cry, or gay and happy tunes to dance or hum by. It's got a magic beat that says to all, come on, be my friend, take my hand. You speak a language I dig, I understand.
I won't sit when the man says, spit my foot, shoot fly.
It's time to tell a story. It's storytelling time.
The story of the superlative horse continues. When Han Khan finally made an unlikely choice, an ordinary-looking brown stallion, Wang Ho was delighted. He could hardly wait to get away. He was afraid Han Khan would change his mind. He was beside himself with joy and glee as he hurried back to court. He could hardly wait to tell everyone what a fool Han Khan had been, how he had paid 1,000 gold bars for a mangy brown horse, how he had completely ignored a beautiful white stallion that was a match for any in the Duke's stable, a stallion more magnificent than any Wang Ho had ever seen.
My eager chief minister, if this horse was indeed as magnificent as you describe, why did you not buy him for yourself?
I would have, of course, except for, as you know, I don't care much for horses.
Oh, and would you have us believe that a man who does not care much for horses is apt to be a good judge of horses?
I think I can judge as well as the next man.
Oh, but I shouldn't think to have my barber choose my horses, much as we admire the way he trims my beard. Now, I think we have heard enough of the horse Han Khan did not choose, and that it would be fairer to judge by the horse he has chosen. Where is Polo?
He is taking his tea.
Does he know the horse is here?
Polo sends word that he trusts it is a good horse, but that he has seen many good horses in his life and prefers not to interrupt his tea to see one more. He asks me to remind you that he is nearly 70 and trusts you will understand that at the approach of 70, one hurries only to see a superlative horse. Should the horse be a superlative horse, you ought to send word and he will come at once.
Ah, we all know why Polo is not here.
Polo is not here for the reason he has given. And also because the horse is Han Kan's choice, and it is I who must judge the wisdom of the choice. Ah, at last, here is Han Kan coming now. Let us see the horse he has finally chosen. Han Kan, tell us about the horse you have chosen. We have been waiting impatiently. What color is it? Is it a mare or a stallion?
It is a dun-colored mare.
Ah, that must be the horse over there. Bring her to me. Ah, but Han Kan, surely you must be mistaken. This horse is not a dun-colored mare. This horse is brown.
Ah, yes, so it is.
And this is not a mare, this is a stallion.
Yes, so it is.
Duke Mu was astonished. Horse was neither dun-colored nor a mare. When Duke Mu pointed this out, Han Kan merely shrugged as if he didn't notice. The Duke was furious.
Leave me, fuel hawker.
If only he had picked the white stallion. There was a horse.
You too, leave me. Polo, you have advised me badly. The boy whom I commissioned to look for a horse has no eye at all. He can neither distinguish a horse's color, nor can he tell a mare from a stallion.
May I see the horse? There is no comparison between me and Han Kan. He is worth 10,000 of me put together.
Dear Polo, have you lost your good senses? Is that horse a dun-colored mare?
Oh, that... Does it matter?
Matter?
Tell me, how many stallions have you in your stables?
2,000, perhaps?
And how many mares?
18,000, more or less.
And which are the better horses, the stallions or the mares?
Why, it depends on the horse. Some of the stallions are superior, and some of the mares.
Of course. And how many light-colored horses do you have?
A goodly number.
And how many dark horses?
There are many dark horses, you know as well as I.
Yes, and which are the better horses, the light or the dark horses?
It depends on the horse.
Certainly. The excellence of a horse does not depend on its sex or color or breed or build. Excellence is a matter of the heart and spirit of the horse. It is this that Han Kan keeps in mind. In keeping his eyes on the inner qualities of the horse, he loses sight of the external details. He looks at things that he ought to look at and ignores those that do not matter.
You mean that a horse's appearance is of no importance?
Of little importance. You know, Duke Mu, the judging of horses is important, true. But it is also useful to be able to judge between a good idea a poor idea. And to be able to judge men and women as they truly are, not just by their appearance. It would not surprise me at all if this Han Khan should prove able to judge not only horses, but people and ideas as well. Excuse me, Duke Mu. Han Khan is here.
I spoke in haste. The test of a good horse is, after all, in his performance. If the horse you have chosen for me can keep pace with any horse in my stables, I will do honor to Polo's good opinion of you and keep you in my service. Does this to you seem just?
It is a race you wish to see then.
That is always a good test.
May I choose the horse to race against?
You may.
You should not have allowed him to choose his own horse. He will choose the slowest horse in the stable to make his poor horse look good.
Your remarks are a disrespect to Polo. Some of my horses may be less fleet than others, but none is slow. And if a country boy on his first try can choose a horse equal to one chosen by the great Polo, he has an eye that can learn to judge wisely.
On the day of the race, a great crowd assembled. A course had been laid out through rough terrain. It was to be a test of endurance as well as speed.
Are you certain you wish to race against this horse? Is he not the best of the horses in your stable?
Why, yes. I think he is.
That is why I have chosen him. A race against an inferior horse holds no honor.
The two horses drew up to the starting line, and then Duke Mu himself let go the banner which signaled the start of the race. At the fall of the banner, the stallions sprang forward like arrows released. To everyone's surprise, the brown stallion ran effortlessly, keeping pace with the great white horse. The crowd held its breath. And then slowly, the white began to pull ahead. Wang Ho saw his chance.
Will you wager, Duke Mu?
I cannot put coin against my own stallion.
There is no need to wager coin. Let the wager be simply that if the boy disappoints you, he will consult me in the selection of a chief groom.
And if he does not?
Then you will not need my advice.
Fair enough. I accept the wager. If I am disappointed in the boy, I shall consult you in the selection of chief groom. And if I am not, I shall make you chief postmaster, and I shall consult Polo in the selection of a chief minister.
Just then, the two horses disappeared behind the hill, and for a few moments they were out of sight. And just when the crowd turned, the horses came back into view, and the white stallion was still ahead. race was now close to the finish. In an incredible burst of speed, the brown horse edged nose to nose with a great white horse and passed him by. He ran effortlessly. His hooves touched so lightly to the track that the dust was scarcely disturbed.
You have indeed brought me a superlative horse. And you have earned the right to be my new chief groom.
And so it was, Han Khan brought his family to live in the court and became chief groom. And so it was that Wang Ho became the chief postmaster. The brown stallion grew famous throughout the country, and in days to come, many artists and painters tried to capture his inner beauty and his grace. But it was not until a blind artist carved his likeness into the side of a rock that the brown stallion's true beauty was fully expressed. The great horse became the symbol of an eternal truth, that people should not be judged by appearances, but by the inner qualities of heart and spirit.
Greetings from Woody with a surprise that will please your taste buds as well as your eyes. It's spare ribs cooked the Chinese way. Yes, we're gonna have sweet and sour ribs today. Our American Chinese friends have taught us to combine flavors without a fuss. So find a grown-up, I'll wait while you look, and bring them along and we're ready to cook. Take 1 pound of spare ribs cut in small pieces. 1 tablespoon of soy sauce. It pleases. 2 teaspoons of honey and sugar, I say. A dash of salt and pepper, and we're on our way. Now combine the spices for a sauce to pour over the spare ribs. Let the meat soak for 15 minutes, then take out the spare ribs. Now we need some aluminum foil to lay the spare ribs on so we can broil. But never use the stove unless you've got a grown-up to help you when the going gets hot. Now back to the spare ribs, which you should broil 10 minutes on each side as they lie on the foil. Should you use a low flame? Yes, you should. About 350 degrees is good. Now let them cool, then dig right in. Chinese spare ribs will make you grin from ear to ear. Better eat your fill, because everyone will want one. I know they will. Chinese spare ribs.
Such a dummy.
This is a party, Albert, not a funeral.
Yeah.
Don't feel too badly, Albert. There are times when each of us feels like we don't fit in. We all have something we're not too happy about. Could be the way we look, the way we play baseball, how much money we have. Sometimes other people can be painfully good at picking on our weak points. And that's when a nasty word or even a look can really hurt. So think about how you've been hurt by someone finding your flaws before you make fun of others. Let's run the film back and see what might have happened at that party.
Hey, Albert, you look really sharp. Come on in.
take your tie and coat off. We'll have you loose up in no time.
Is Oreo your friend, Luther?
Sure, Pee-wee.
Is Hardcore?
Yes.
Mary Frances?
Yes.
Lily?
Yes.
How did you get so many friends?
By being friendly, I guess.